Hey guys, what is going on? It is RagesSorrow here, and I'm sorry I missed the video on Monday, but I will make up for that today. As you can see, this is a RuneScape video first, and I will be doing a Super Mario ROM hack later today. But that's not what this commentary is about. This commentary is about my thoughts and opinions on the Botany Bay, and if it will be successful or not, and, why. Personally, I like the idea of Botany Bay. I like the idea that we can openly see that Jagex's program is, working and it's doing its job, such as, picking out the bots and removing them from the game. A lot of people don't seem to think this is enough. They don't think that, it doesn't really show that you're doing anything. You could just randomly pick anybody. But if you actually, sit down and learn basically about your enemy, which to us legit players is the bots, then you'll learn how majority of them work. Bots in the past used technology such as injection and reflection. They still do, they just use a different method. A brief idea of what injection is basically the program that is running the bot basically hacks in to the game code and draws out the item IDs for whatever specific task it was set to do, whether it be to kill frost dragons, to chop yew trees, and, stuff like that. It stores that code, and the reflection side of it basically finds those item IDs that it extracted on, the screen that you're on, such as your world map, the bank in front of you, the tree in front of you, or whatever. And it basically determines what action to do next based on the reflection and how it was programmed. Now, there are different methods of injection, and, that's one of the reasons why they have gotten past the previous bot nuke. I'm talking about the bot nuke that actually worked back in October of last year. And that's because they basically updated their program to collect the information in a different way. Now, like I said, guys, I like the idea of Botany Bay. I like to see something that actually shows me that there's something being done about the bots. Do I think it's going to work? For a while. But, this is one of those things that Jagex is going to have to stay on top of, like they always have with their bot initiative. Because they've said it themselves before. They're not giving up on this. They're still trying. What you guys have to realize is, with bot makers and botters alike, these people are lazy as hell. They're willing to pretty much let a program, take something that was supposed to be, something else to fill their time and do things with. Instead, they're too lazy to do that, and then they end up bored. It's like, well, I bought because I have a life. No, sir. If you had a life, then RuneScape wouldn't be an issue here. You wouldn't be worried about, your stats on RuneScape or anything like that. You would be worried about, what's happening in your real world, such as school, work, things going on with your family, and stuff like that. And as long as you have this mindset that it's okay to bot, then there is something entirely wrong with how you do things. Now, as I said, the success of, the Botany Bay and the bot nuke or whatever it is all dependent solely on, how well Jagex stays on top of this. And, if you guys heard something in the background there, I'm sorry. Somebody kind of opened the door on me. But it's one of those things that they're going to have to stay on top of and keep close watch. And a lot of people are wondering, how is this software that Jagex is using now going to be able to detect the bots? How are they going to determine, real players from, the bots? Well, what you guys don't realize is, as I said with injection and reflection, Jagex has found, the several different ways that bot makers can use to try and get around this. And as many of the bot makers would like to think, their creation, their quote-unquote product, we'll say, is not flawless. It's not perfect. It makes mistakes. It makes mistakes that a human, a legit player would not make. such as, oh, I accidentally withdrew this certain amount, and I keep doing it over and over again of a certain item. And what Jagex's program is more than likely going to do is pick up on that. And like I said, as flawless as these bot makers would like to think their program is, their product, it's not. I understand a lot of bot makers, work really hard on these things. You have a lot of potential in other things other than, just making bots, if you would just apply it somewhere else. And I know this commentary is like all off topic and shit. I keep bouncing between different things. I have no segue skills, I'm sorry. But, like I said, the main topic of this video is my thoughts and opinions on Botany Bay. I like Botany Bay. I think that, it's a good addition to RuneScape to let everybody know that, Jagex is actually doing something about this, and as, bots try to develop and, update past this, I have a feeling that Jagex is going to stay on top of this, and as the bots update, their system is going to update better to catch them. And they're going to stay on top of it, because Jagex hates bots. Legitimate RuneScape players hate bots. A lot of people say, oh, bots are okay because they make materials cheaper. But it may make skills cheaper for you, but the profit of the people that are actually doing these tasks legitimately is going down. And this is not good. And, Botany Bay is one of those things that we've needed for a long time as an indicator that Jagex is actively doing something about the bots. And, like I said, I'm really happy to say that, over the years, Jagex may have made mistakes with bots and, things like that and not catching them in time. But they're one of the few companies that whenever something goes wrong with their game or something like that, they are all up for fixing it. They want to provide you a good content and a good game and something fun to do with your time. And if that's not what they were about and they were just about money, do you really think that they would do anything about the bots if they did not care about the integrity of their game or anything like that? Do you honestly think that Jagex would waste their time getting rid of the bots? They would just think of it, they're just numbers. That's another $7.95 a month that goes into our accounts, and we don't give a shit, if you like it or not. And I have a feeling that over the next couple of months, if Botany Bay is truly a success, then you will be able to see that Jagex actually cares about their thing, about their game, the game that we all like to play, and hell, even some of us are a little bit, I would say, love RuneScape. I mean, I didn't know you could love something that doesn't have feelings. But that's pretty much all I have on this, guys. More than likely what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to splice in some music, and I hope those of you that have listened up to this far actually enjoyed the commentary, and I hope you enjoy the music and enjoy the rest of the video. As it says in the title, for the first half of the Corp solo, I did use the Goliath gloves to weaken him down, and when the core came out, I started using the bronze spear. Not really an effective way to solo, but it does make it fun, because it's about 3.5 minutes longer than my normal Corp solo kills, which my normal one takes me about 9.5 to 8.5 minutes. But this is just all in good fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then feel free to leave a like rating on the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below telling me what you guys thought about this. Give me your opinions on Botany Bay and bots in general and stuff like that. And that's pretty much all I got, guys. If you're new to my channel, then feel free to click the little plus sign above, and you'll be subscribed to my channel, and you're not going to miss any of my commentaries or any of my videos or whatever it is I do. So, that's pretty much it, guys. New Super Mario ROM hack video out here in a few hours after this one is uploaded. And hope you guys have a really nice day. Other than that, guys, I've been RagesSorrow, and as always, peace out.
Keeps pushing down upon me, and I keep hoping for a sweet dream. There's something left for me to see. There's something left for me to be. We can't falter on this world forever. You know we can save it. Together, growing, take my day to mankind. All my time's been wasted. Eyes are open wide, I'm trying to sleep on the inside. Wake me up from this dream that never ends. Haunting me till my better end. Wake me up from this nightmare that I live. Something inside of me keeps on giving in. Well, I keep searching for an answer, but I will never tell. And you will never know. My choices are my own, but I can't feel where I'm going. This life's not carved in stone. This life has left me on my own.